Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks. I'm in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Tropicana. The Tropicana Resort and Casino is very large, and I had a little difficulty finding the parking garage. Once I found it, though, it was easy sailing. The parking garage itself is very simple. One of my favorites in Atlantic City. I'm currently walking in from the quarter parking garage. I have no plans to stay here. I have my bags packed though. I want to do a little experiment. I want to go over to check-in and see what is the best room they will give me for the best price. Looking down from the second floor, you can find the quarter. This is my favorite part of the Tropicana. I'm a huge fan of the Tropicana. I know it's controversial. Some people don't like it, but I absolutely love it. I think it's super fun. I think the dining options are fantastic. There are 5 different hotel towers in Tropicana. Yes, it's huge. The closest one to the quarter is the Havana Tower. They have self-check-in here, so you don't have to go all the way to the South Tower like I am going to go. The South Tower is going to be where you're going to find the lobby and the main check-in for the whole property. So if you need to speak with a human, that's where you need to go, the South Tower. You could take the stairs or the escalator down to the first floor. I'm sure there is an elevator. Same thing again. I just didn't see it. Like in all my videos, I'm no expert in any of these resorts. I don't work for any of these resorts. I'm just someone that goes to places and loves it and loves to share my experience. So I'm going to do the best I can to share with you what I felt and saw that day. One of the coolest things to me, but it could be the biggest problem for others, is the walk from the Havana Tower to the casino. That's what we're doing now. I think it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's tropical. It's peaceful. Well, sometimes it can be noisy depending on what time of day you're going, but it's all stores. They have an amazing crepe place that I love. They have like Starbucks, Mrs. Fields cookies, candy stores. You know, you're not going to go hungry at the Tropicana. When you reach this fountain over here, that's when it's going to start branching off into the other towers. I'm going to try to walk into the casino with my camera and see how far I can get. We are on a search for South Tower's hotel lobby. I am currently in Atlantic City for 9 days. I have 7 days I'm staying over at the flagship resort. So I have all my stuff over there. So I have a little bag just in case I could get this really good deal that I'm hoping to get. I want something more than just a room. I want like a suite of some sort. And I want them to give me a good price, so wish me luck. I'm feeling pretty nervous. I don't typically do this. I usually book things ahead of time. I most certainly don't want to come across as demanding, but I really want to get a good room so I can make a good video for you guys. So I'm taking a walk now. I'm contemplating the offer that they gave me. They offered me $35. I could get a room at any of the towers, or for $85, I could get a 1-bedroom suite. I think it's a corner suite in the Havana Tower. I'm just taking a walk, filming as I contemplate this offer and what I should do. But I took it. I took the offer. I want the 1-bedroom suite. I want the beautiful view. I'm so excited. Checking in to hotels is so much fun. Have you ever stayed at this Havana suite before? Let me know in the comments below. Not included in the $85 is the tax and the resort fee. You can't get away from it. It's everywhere in Atlantic City. That includes, the internet, the pool, yada, yada, yada. It's everywhere. You can't avoid it. I think it's like $32 in Tropicana, which is a Caesars property in Atlantic City. It is not like the Tropicana in Las Vegas, though. It is much bigger. I'm seriously so excited. This room is so nice. And very spacious as well. This was April 2023, and it was midweek. You probably won't be able to get these rates on the weekends. Also, more expensive times of the year obviously would be the summer because it is on a beach in a boardwalk. So it's going to attract more people during the Memorial Day through Labor Day season. Now let's talk about the Tropicana's location, which is located on the south end of the boardwalk. Looking out the window over here, you're going to see basically just Tropicana. Actually, on the left, that's, I don't know, I think it's like an apartment complex over there. But there is no other neighboring resorts and casinos. That's my only hang up about Tropicana, is if you want to be in the middle of all the action and go, resort hopping, this isn't the most convenient place to stay. Looking out the window over here, you can see that's where all the other resorts are. Can you walk there? Sure. But it's not super convenient. Looking further back on the left-hand side, that's where you're going to find the bay, too. That's where you're going to find Borgata, Harrah's, and Golden Nugget. So many wonderful choices to stay in Atlantic City, so little time. Where do you like to go when you visit Atlantic City? What places do you choose to stay? Let's go check out the bathroom. Sometimes the bathrooms and suites really blow me away. This one was not one of them, though. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like much bigger than some typical hotel rooms that I stay in. But the rest of the room, the size especially, and the view was very impressive. I could just stay here all day. I absolutely love this room. But it's time to eat something. I haven't really ate in a couple days when I'm on the road. I pretty much live on like cheese sticks and protein bars and protein shakes. And once in a while, I go out for a nice meal. And Tropicana is definitely the place you want to go for a nice meal. I may even get breakfast tomorrow morning too. I enjoyed my one-night stay at the Tropicana so much that later in the week, I booked another week. We're going to be staying in a suite in the West Tower. Look out for a video of that coming up very soon. Also on deck is my video of my one-night stay at the Borgata. I had a beautiful suite over there as well. Had a wonderful time. Looking forward to making that video for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. What are you waiting for? Come join me on my adventures. And please comment below about anything that you would like to add. Let's do a pillow check here and see how comfortable my night is going to be. Feels good. I love road trips because I keep pillows and blankets in my car in case I need them, but I didn't need them at any of the resorts that I stayed in Atlantic City. All the beds were perfect. Another thing I always carry with me are extension cords and my Amazon stick. Unfortunately, I was not able to hook it up to either of the TVs, and I was a little bummed about that, but it wasn't the end of the world. There are plenty of other things to do and explore in this wonderful place. Come join me as I go try to find a place to go have a nice dinner. You could access the Palms by going down this escalator, which is on street level. And you could also, once you're down there, access Carmine's from there too. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Carmine's you could also access from the Quarter. Carmine's is a family-style place and is great for a large group, but it seems to fill up really fast. So if you think you want to go there, I would highly recommend getting a reservation. Can you dine there alone? Yes, I did, and I'm going to actually be featuring it in my next video. I saw it at the bar and had a wonderful time. I had like a meatball and a martini. It was very fun. 3 o'clock is a weird time to be looking for a place to dine. A lot of places aren't open yet, and some places in all of Atlantic City are only open on the weekend. During my visit, the West Tower was temporarily closed, but it was open later in the week. Let's go check out the marketplace, which is on the bottom floor. This also has access to the boardwalk, and this is where you'd find quick serve dining as well as Hash House A Go-Go. You could also find a small non-smoking casino down here as well. This bottom floor here is seriously almost all food. It is the place to go if you like to eat. There's everything from pizza to cheesesteaks. We have to highly consider going to Casa Taco and Tequila Bar because they're having a slamming happy hour and they're opening soon. I have ate there before and I love it, and I like to try new places, so this is a hard decision, but it's consistently good and I always love going there. If you want to try Casa Tacos, because it is really good, but you're not into the whole sit-down thing, you could always take it to your room. This is located outside of the restaurant in the marketplace. For all of you country music fans, over to the left, you're going to find Firewater Saloon. They have live music, I think on the weekends. I've never seen live music there myself, but I'm usually there during the week. This is where you'll also be finding the second Starbucks in the Tropicana. And down here also, this is where you could like walk right out to the boardwalk. If you want to dine somewhere outside, they have Tony Luke's. They have the outdoor dining here. This is, I could be saying, it's either Grinders, Subways, hoagies, I don't know, they're like cheesesteaks. They're supposed to be really good. And there's also pizza down here too, and this little sneaky exit or entrance way that goes right back to the marketplace. We're gonna go sit down at Casa Taco and Tequila and have some happy hour specials. I'm on the keto diet, and I told myself I wasn't going to drink on this trip. But, you know, when in Atlantic City, the temptation is just everywhere. I didn't do too bad. I just had a margarita, the chips are complimentary, and I had a taco, which was very delicious, and it was filled with other things besides for bread. And the guacamole is made tableside and very fresh. See how cheap it was? $11.97 for dinner. Can't beat that. I want to hit some slot machines. And unfortunately, I left in a hurry and I left my player's card back at Flagship, the other hotel I'm staying. So I'm going to go to this kiosk over here and you slip your ID in and they find your account and they, bam, you get a new card. It's so convenient. You don't have to go wait in any lines. But seriously, if you're going to play at any casino on any slot machine, get the player's card and use it. They have the drink ordering system at the Caesars and Atlantic City properties, which is awesome. That is very convenient as well. I played a little video poker in the North Tower Lounge, but the drinks are not complimentary there. Just a heads up. I was doing actually pretty well, and then I went to the fireworks game, and it took all my money back. I had to get it. If you play this game, you know what I mean. I was angry. I wasn't really angry. I was down in money though, and I was like, I'm just going to go back to my room and enjoy it because it's such a beautiful room. So here it is the next morning. This is what I love about Atlantic City. The views. I mean, this place is just gorgeous. And where else can you stay on the beach, on the East Coast, anywhere in the United States for this cheap? Seriously. It's super early in the morning. I'm going to go out and I'm going to get some video and some pictures when there's nobody else around and I won't have to shake trying to move around, trying to avoid everybody. Best time of day for me. First, we're going to be taking a walk through the quarter. Taking a walk now through the second floor of the quarter. This is mostly like nightclubs, sports bars. It's mostly stuff that's open on the weekends only. Possibly in the summer, it's open every day. I'm really not sure. But the biggest complaints I hear about the Tropicana is the noise, especially from people in the West Tower that say, they hear the thumping of the nightclubs, that, but it's not that way when I'm there. It's just really cool to go walk around there. And thank you so much for joining me. And if you're a subscriber of mine, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now I want to go find something to eat. Where do you like to go eat when you stay at the Tropicana for breakfast? Let me know in the comments below. We're going to go check out Chelsea Tower because I hear there's some really good places to eat breakfast there. There's an indoor pedestrian walkway that takes you there. It used to be its own hotel, but now it's part of the Tropicana. I think this would appeal to people that like a boutique kind of hotel because it's not part of the main thing, but honestly, it's kind of far. This is the other hotel towers. North Tower to the right and South Tower to the left, and behind there is the Havana Tower. I think those smaller ones are parking garages, but West Tower should be in there somewhere as well. But the Chelsea Tower is where you're going to find the Chelsea 5, the gastropub. It's very well talked about. Everybody loves this place. It's got great views, but unfortunately it wasn't open. I really would have loved to dine there though. I have to give credit where credit is due. The security at the Chelsea Tower is really good. If that's something that impresses you, I was seriously just filming over there, trying to promote their business, so other people could see it and go there and promote Atlantic City. And I had seriously 3 of them on my ass. They wanted my license. I thought, for a moment there, I thought I was going to get arrested. I was like, geez, I'm just trying to help your business. In the Chelsea Tower, you could find a spa with a pool, and you could also find Gilchrist. I think this is the second location in Atlantic City. There is another one that is more, it's on the water somewhere. It's not on the beach though. But I did have breakfast here and it was wonderful. You could also access the Gilchrist from the street. It's not a fancy schmancy place at all. It's a diner pretty much, but the food was very solid. The prices are reasonable. It was very fast service, and I enjoyed it. It was good. If dining out for breakfast isn't your thing, you could always get room service as well. There's also a texting feature. You don't have to call the front desk anymore. You could text them. I love that. A lot of hotels are implementing that now. I think that's great. Another thing I haven't discussed is the parking. Parking everywhere in Atlantic City varies. There is no set thing. It goes on the day of the week, the season. If there's a concert, it's more. The day I was there was $10 and I had a $5 voucher for staying there. So am I glad I went for the $85 room? Oh, hell yeah, that was great. I mean, I know I didn't show you a lot of me staying in the room. I was out mostly, but I did. I sat in the armchair and I watched some TV. It was just cool. Like I said, the views. I forgot to film this before, but there is a second bathroom in the 1-bedroom suite. It is no shower or anything. It's just a toilet and a sink, pretty much. This is your host and your tour guide, Jennifer Sparks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. For more videos about Atlantic City, please check out my playlist. See what resorts are best for you. If you haven't been to Atlantic City, go. It's awesome. Book that trip, pack your bags, and go. Thank you for watching. Safe travels to you.